Hey guys, a warm welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share my experience with the VEVOR Walk-in Tunnel Greenhouse, 19.4 by 9.7 by 6.5 feet, which I've been using in my backyard for a few months now. If you're someone who loves gardening or wants to grow vegetables, herbs, or flowers year-round, this greenhouse is a serious upgrade from basic garden tents or small cold frames. From assembly to daily use, I want to give you an honest perspective on what works and what to expect. First off, the size is impressive. At nearly 20 feet long, almost 10 feet wide, and over 6 feet high, it's spacious enough for multiple rows of plants or even tall vegetable varieties like tomatoes and peppers. I was able to fit several plant racks and pots inside without feeling cramped, and there's still room to move around comfortably. The height makes it convenient because I don't have to bend over constantly, which is a big plus if you're spending time planting, watering, or harvesting. The construction feels solid and sturdy. The frame is made from galvanized steel, which resists rust and holds up well even in windy conditions. The steel tubes are thick enough to give the structure stability without making it overly heavy or complicated to assemble. Speaking of assembly, it's pretty straightforward. The kit comes with all the hardware, and while it takes a couple of hours if you're doing it alone, it's manageable. Having two people helps, especially when aligning the steel hoops and attaching the PE cover, but it's not impossible solo. The green PE cover is surprisingly durable. It's thick enough to protect plants from harsh sunlight, wind, and rain, while still allowing enough light for growth. The material feels strong, and I've noticed it holds up well even after a few heavy rainstorms and strong sun exposure. One of the features I really like is the roll-up zipper door, which makes it easy to enter and exit without fuss. The door also allows for ventilation when rolled halfway, which is important for preventing humidity buildup inside the greenhouse. Speaking of ventilation, the 12 windows are a game changer. Each window has a mesh screen underneath the flap, so you can get airflow without letting insects inside. I've found this feature especially helpful during hot days because it prevents overheating and keeps my plants healthy. The combination of the roll-up door and multiple windows means you can control airflow easily and maintain the right environment for different plants. The tunnel design is great for heat retention, which helps extend the growing season. I've been able to start seedlings earlier in the spring and even grow some vegetables into late fall. The greenhouse traps enough warmth during sunny days to protect delicate plants from light frost, which is a huge benefit for anyone living in areas with cooler nights. Another thing I love is the versatility. You can use this greenhouse for potted plants, vertical racks, or even larger garden beds. I've experimented with different layouts and it accommodates all of them. It also doesn't feel like a permanent structure, so if you ever want to move it or adjust its location, that's possible with a little effort. Some things to keep in mind are minor but worth noting. While the frame is strong, extremely heavy snow or hurricane-level wind would require additional anchoring. I personally added a few ground stakes to make it more secure, and that has helped a lot. Also, the PE cover can wrinkle during assembly, but it smooths out over time when exposed to the sun. Other than that, I haven't noticed any wear or issues in a few months of use. Overall, my experience with the VEVOR Walk-in Tunnel Greenhouse has been very positive. It's spacious, sturdy, and functional, with plenty of ventilation options and a reliable cover. It's perfect for hobby gardeners, families, or anyone wanting to grow plants year-round without investing in a full-scale permanent greenhouse. The roll-up door, mesh-covered windows, and solid galvanized frame make it easy to use, durable, and effective. If you're looking to improve your gardening setup or extend your growing season, I definitely recommend checking this out. Click the link below for the best price, so you can get started without paying more than necessary. It's made my gardening routine so much more enjoyable and efficient, and I've loved seeing my plants thrive in a protected environment. That's my full review of the VEVOR Walk-in Tunnel Greenhouse. If you've been considering a greenhouse for your backyard, this one really delivers on size, durability, and convenience. Let me know in the comments what plants you're planning to grow, and if you've tried tunnel-style greenhouses before, I'd love to hear your thoughts.